In this video, I will show you how to add Tripadvisor reviews to your WordPress website quickly and easily. The first thing that we need to do is open up Elfsight. This is the tool that we will be using to build the widget, and I've linked it in the description below. Go ahead and click on that link and it will take you straight over to this page. This link also ensures that everything connects properly when we embed it. From here, just enter your email into this box to sign up for free, and then on this next page, create your password. Just like that, we are signed up and ready to go. From here, once we are signed up to Elfsight and we now have access to all of the Elfsight widgets, the widget that we are specifically looking for is of course Tripadvisor reviews. So to get this, the easiest way is just to come to the top of the page in this search widgets bar. And in here, we can type in Tripadvisor and we can see we have Tripadvisor reviews. So we can go ahead and click into this. Next, we just have to choose which template we would like to use. So you can see we have a carousel widget. We have a floating badge that people can open up. We have this grid style, we have a slider that people can slide along just like this. We have a dark carousel for dark websites, we have a masonry layout, you get the idea. Just look through these and choose the one that you like the best. And then we can click continue with this template. Once we have our template selected, we can then choose the Tripadvisor source. So the way that we do this is we just want to go to Tripadvisor and grab the Tripadvisor URL for your business. So all we would do is open up Tripadvisor just like this. We can then look for your business. So let's say, for example, this is the Four Seasons Hotel. I'll just choose one of these. It's not actually the Four Seasons Hotel, but we would just go for this. And then all we need to do is go to the top, grab this URL right here, and then we can come over and paste it into this area. So that's how you can actually bring your reviews in. Then we can go down to the layout and we can just choose which layout we would like to use. We can play around with the width, we can add in different columns and rows. In this area in the layout, this is just something you really want to play around with, and just play around with these until you get something that really fits the vibe of your website and something you really like. We can then go down to the header section and we can choose if we even want to show the header. We can choose the header style. So I think this one looks fantastic. We can then choose which elements we want to show on the header. We can choose if we want this widget title. So we can go in and we can change what this says. Then we can do the same thing for the reviews. So we can choose the layout of this. We can then choose at the bottom here what is going to show up, the review source. So I think this is the best. And then we can go down to the style where we can change things like the accent color. We can go in and play around with like the background color, the widget title color, the font, the text size, everything like this. Once we have this set up and we now have our Tripadvisor reviews and the widget looks how you would like it to look, all we then have to do is click on publish in this top right corner. And Elfsight is going to take us over to this page where we can now choose a plan. Now the plan that we go for depends on how many monthly website views our website gets. And of course, we also have this free plan for if you have a smaller website or if you just want to test Elfsight out. Once you have selected your plan, Elfsight is then going to take us over to this page and it's going to give us a piece of code right here. And this code is what we are going to use to put the Tripadvisor reviews onto our WordPress website. So to do this, we just want to click on copy code right here. We can then open up our WordPress website editor. So right now I'm in the editor, and then we just scroll down to where on the website we want to add this. Then we can click on this plus icon. In this search bar, we search for HTML, and then we drag in this custom HTML element to once again where we want to add the Tripadvisor reviews. We can then click into this and we can paste this in. And when we are in the editor, this is always going to show up as text. But on the actual website, this is going to disappear. There's not going to be any of this text. And instead, it's going to be replaced with the widget we just added. So to show you, we can click on save. We can then preview the website right here. And now if we scroll down to where we added it, we now have the Tripadvisor reviews added to our WordPress website.